In this lesson, we are going to go through the different types of keywords that we want to focus on. Okay, so it's not the keyword match types, it's more what is the customer's intent when they are doing a search on Google. So it's really important to distinguish the difference between these. So I'm going to explain those as we go through the worksheet. So let's get started. All right, everybody. In this lesson, we are going to talk about customer intent. Okay, so this is really, really important when you're setting up your campaign and trying to figure out which keywords you want to focus on. And then this is also going to help with your negative keywords as you start optimizing the campaign. This is a funnel, and it takes you through all the different intents that people are putting into the search engine. So at the very top, you're going to see informational. Okay, so we took these definitions and these customer intents through SEMrush because I agree with them and I think it works really well, and my data is consistent with this. So at the very top, you have informational, and the user wants to find an answer to a specific question. Okay, so a lot of examples we will see are the who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, so why is such and such? What is the best time to plant flowers? How to? That's a lot of do-it-yourselfers, and a lot of the times we don't want that since we're a local service company. The question, an example would be, does my tree need to be trimmed? So they're not looking for service, they're just trying to get information. Where can I find the best pool supplies? When is the best time to open a pool? So a lot of these things aren't going to turn into leads, okay? On occasion they do, but the cost per lead by leaving these types of keywords in your campaign, it's not worth it. Like for example, you will see sometimes, where is the best place to get my taxes done? And then your ad will pop up, and then you might get a lead that way. But I would rather focus the budget on keywords that we know have a higher probability of turning into leads. So informational, we want to kind of stay away from that. Navigational, the next one in red, the user wants to find a specific page, site, or physical location. And what we see a lot of the times are people looking for customer service numbers. What is the number for my local energy company or my local utility company? And then you'll see Amazon in there a lot, my Amazon account. People are looking for specific portals or login locations online. You'll see a lot of account services, those types of things. Navigational are people that are trying to find something that they already know exists and they know where they want to go. Okay, so those are ones that you usually want to stay away from as well. Now, the bottom of the funnel is where we're going to find our sweet spot. All right, and the next one you're going to see is commercial. The user wants to investigate brands or services. Now, when it comes to brands, you usually want to stay away from those as well. You can bid on your own brand, and there's a tactic for that we can talk about in another course. But what we really want to focus on here are the services. So you'll see accounting services, plumbing services, electrical services, HVAC services, and then in a city. You're also going to start seeing like top 100 accounting firms in the United States. So things like that, when you see top 100 or United States, those are things we're going to want to filter out. But we want to keep services in there for sure. And then at the bottom, that is where the bread and butter of our accounts, of our conversions are going to come from. Okay, transactional. The user wants to complete an action. Okay, so this is where you're going to see tied to the search terms near me, in my area, my city, my town. Okay, so they're very specific. They're looking for a service near me, a provider, a specialist, a builder, whatever it is, in my area, near me, and then they may put in your specific town or even a county. That's what we want to focus on. So these are the different types of intents that people are putting in when they're searching. and we want to stay towards the bottom of the funnel. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next lesson.